Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. But before that, just tell me, how often do you see two superstars in the leading role in a film? I am sure you have heard of the Expendables franchise, or maybe something from the Fast and Furious, or the MCU and DCU superhero movies. But this film is not part of any of these universes. Today, we are going to talk about Heads of State, which stars Idriselba, Johncena in the lead, and Priyankachoprajonas and jackquaid from The Boys in supporting roles. The story is simple, as Idriselba's character represents the Prime Minister of Great Britain and John Cena's character represents the President of the USA, and how these two literal heads of state get themselves involved in a political treachery and part of an evil scheme. And mind you, this film is a great example how comedy is done right with meta references as well. The first half of the film is pretty decent, as how these two people don't meet eye to eye, and it also gives a background history of their relationship with each other. But from the second half, things get a little awry, and how the relationship between two heads of state eventually grows and shows some improvement and depth. They eventually learn to work together, united against a common foe. Surprisingly, these two lead actors are pretty big names in Hollywood and are part of all the franchises that I mentioned earlier in this video. Priyankachoprajonas also has a steady career in Hollywood and she is popping up in new films day by day. I love jackquaid's character also. We have seen him recently in the Scream franchise, specifically Scream 5. Also, he stars in The Boys as Huey, pretty popular show available in Amazon Prime. I love the genuine chemistry between the cast members, and also I am a fan of how the comedy and humor is infused into the screenplay. And this is one of those films you will never get bored of, despite not being a superhero flick. This is a great example of how everything doesn't have to be intense or very aggressive or just a show off, but sometimes light-hearted films can bring joy to the audience. And not gonna lie, I had a great time watching this film. So here's my review. I can easily give 8 out of 10 for this movie. So do watch this movie on Amazon Prime, and thank you for your time. Bye bye.